Hey guys, this is Jonno. I wanted to do a quick kind of random video here where I just wanted to show you guys a couple of different things that are really like stuff that's on my computer but it has to do with the game. Okay, so I've had a couple of people ask me different questions like what do you use for this or that? You know, like what are you using for playing the game on your computer? So that question is answered by BlueStacks. What I have here is a shortcut to an actual game that's in my BlueStacks. I'll show you here. It is BlueStacks, and you can see the icon. If you just Google, so right here, BlueStacks, this is the icon. I'm not going to start it because it takes forever to load because it is kind of a clunky Android emulator. If you've ever played with the Android SDK or anything like that, you know it's kind of clunky on a computer anyway. So then it's like that. It's kind of clunky and slow, but it does the job. That's also why my frames per second or my FPS are so low on my video resolution. It's like, what are you gonna do? It's a clunky Android emulator in Windows. Okay, so I am in Windows 7 for anybody that's curious about that. I'm also using a program called Camtasia Studio. This is a really amazing program. It's pretty expensive, you guys, but I'm telling you, it is seriously worth it. I'm not going to get into that right now, but that's what I'm using. It's Camtasia 8 Studio. It's fantastic screen recording and video editing software, and I highly recommend it. I did not know how to use that software before I started this channel. I started this channel on March 28th of this year, and now I know how to edit video, so that's kind of crazy. So, that's that. Also, I wanted to show you guys my YouTube channel and the way that I recommend viewing my YouTube channel. Now, everybody knows about full screen. I'm going to go ahead and just drop it into a place where I know the music is kind of good. So everybody knows about full screen. Ooh, right? But the resolution is just a little bit off when you go into full screen. It's not quite right. So what I recommend doing is actually using this plugin. Okay, I'm going to pause it because the music is so loud. I actually recommend using this Google Chrome plugin. It is called Magic Actions for YouTube, and Magic Actions for YouTube is just this cool plugin that is a Chrome extension. It's not a plugin, it's a Chrome extension, and obviously I have it installed already, and it's just this fantastic plugin that you can do all kinds. Like I can lower the volume. This is with my mouse wheel. I'm doing this right now, so that's really handy. It's so handy. I use that all the time. It also allows you to get almost full screen mode, and this is actually a tiny bit smaller than what my monitor actually displays at. My monitor is 1600 by 900, so for those of you who know what that means, obviously if you click the HD button down there, you should be watching in 1080p HD, but obviously my monitor is 1900 by 1600, so it's stretching it a tiny bit. Some of you will notice that when you have higher resolution displays and it's not at full quality 1080p. So yes, that is my dirty little secret. I am looking to invest in a full 1080p monitor, and then there will be no discrepancy there. But you should always be clicking this button and going to full 1080p HD anyway, because that is the highest quality. However, if you use the magic actions for YouTube, you won't have to do that because you can enable the auto HD. If you see my mouse right here, enable auto HD. Every time I load a video, it automatically goes into HD mode. I don't have to set that every single time I load a video, which is like the most ridiculous feature on YouTube. I can't believe they haven't fixed that. So that's the number one reason that I recommend using Magic Actions for YouTube, and actually that's the reason I made this video, because I just thought, you know, some people may not be using this, and if you watch YouTube a lot, then you know this will make your life better. So I wanted to get that out there, and also I had a couple other things that I just wanted to show, including my awesome background. I think this thing is so awesome. It's just making me feel like awesome when I look at this and I am doing my work and stuff. So yeah, I wanted to show that off too. So that's my video, you guys. It's just totally random stuff that I felt like I should throw out there, and I'm sure some of you may find it interesting, and some of you probably do not care, and that's fine. So throw me some comments, and thanks everybody. Peace. Hey guys, I'm back for just a second here. I wanted to do one more thing, which is show you my website. I do have a website. I am a website designer and I also do maintenance and things like that for people's websites. Also, as you can see, I play Clash of Clans and I take macro photography with my phone with some fun little stuff. So that's kind of cool. The main reason I wanted to show you this was actually to show you my blog. Let's go ahead and show you that. So every once in a while, I will post something kind of cool on my blog that doesn't make it over to my YouTube because it's just not video content. So I wanted to make sure that you guys know that I have a blog over here, and if you're interested in subscribing to it, feel free. I don't post that often, but I am going to be posting more often as I get more used to the idea of blogging. It's just not something that's worked into my regular routine. But as you can see here on the screen, I have two of these amazing tripods. They're flexible tripods with a phone mount on the top. So you can see that's sitting on the arm of my couch, and I'm basically dual screening without having to hold my phones, which is incredibly annoying. So I just point them at myself, set them on my couch, and when I need to actually use them, then I go ahead and just pick them up and set the tripod on my stomach and, you know, just sit there like I'm a lazy Homer Simpson holding a beer. And also you can buy the items that I use right here from my blog, which is really interesting. You can buy the exact same stuff that I bought. I buy everything on Amazon. This one is a Joby Gorilla Pod. That one I actually don't recommend as much as the Jebsen's Mr. Octopus. This one came with the phone attachment on the top. You can see there, this one doesn't have the phone attachment. And I also linked to the phone attachment. This is an eye stabilizer mount. This was actually not big enough to hold my Galaxy S5, which is why I bought the new one, and I actually like the new one better. And then, of course, you can see my Galaxy S5. The other device shown here is a Galaxy S2. That was the phone my wife was using, and when I upgraded to the Galaxy S5, she got the Galaxy S3, so I'm just using this for a game phone now. And that's my update, you guys. Feel free to check out my blog. It's jonnonorton.com. You can subscribe. I'm pretty sure you can subscribe. If you can't figure out how to subscribe, leave me a comment, and I'll make it happen for you guys. And that's it. Okay, thanks, you guys. Peace.